Hi guys, today we are making homemade granola. Alright guys, before we go over the ingredients list, I want you to set your oven to 325 degrees. You always want to cook your granola in between 300 and 350. 325 is safe for me, and it is the temperature that I use. You're going to need parchment paper. I got my nuts. My choice is almond and walnuts. Normally they say use either or, but I'm going to use honey and maple syrup to sweeten it. I got some vanilla extract. I got some salt. I got cinnamon, I got olive oil, Old Fashioned Oats, and I have all my measuring utensils. So let's put this together so that we can make our granola. All right, y'all ready to rock and roll? So the recipe calls for a half a cup of olive oil. And yes, I'm measuring this out. Normally when I'm baking or something like that, I make sure I follow the measurements directly. Now, for the sweetener, you can use either a half a cup of maple or honey, but since I am using both, I'm gonna do a quarter cup of the maple, right? And then I'm gonna do a quarter cup of the honey. I'm using both as my sweetener, and that'll make up a half of a cup. All right, so we got that in there. You are then gonna get a teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, we're gonna go with, it says a half a teaspoon. Nope, this is not the salt that I want to use. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. I had to grind some sea salt because those salt particles are too thick. Y'all know exactly what I mean. And then we are going to use some vanilla extract. All right, this is a teaspoon. Bam. Oven is going off, which means that it is preheated and ready to go. So I'm going to take all of these ingredients and whisk. Just like that. All right, we got that. So that is pretty much our paste. Now I'm also, now that I have that whisked, I have 3 cups of oats, which I'm gonna fold into the mixture, okay? I just wanna get it nice and soaked. And then I'm alternating between the nuts that I'm using. Okay, I just want to get that nice and soaked. Okay. Granola is very forgiving, so you just want to make sure that you have everything coated. All right, I'm still mixing. There we go. See that? Let's pour the rest. There we go. You guys see it coming along? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? It actually smells really good too. All right, so once you get it nice and coated, it's gonna look like this. You see that? All right, now we're gonna get it on the pan and get ready to put it in the oven, all right? All right, guys, so you wanna spread your parchment paper in your pan. You wanna get all your granola into the pan. I mean, this even smells good and I hadn't even done anything to it yet. So you just want to spread it into a nice layer. Because what we're going to do is, we're going to cook this for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're going to stir it halfway through, okay? Now you can get as creative with your granola as you want. You can put different ingredients in it. This is just my favorite little mix. You can add raisins if you want. Coconut flakes. It's really up to you. So we want to give it a nice press, and we are going to stir it at the 10-minute mark, and then I'm going to give you some more tips and tricks on that as well. So just like that, you just want to flatten it. That's good. And we are popping this in the oven, and remember our oven is at 325, but you have to check it so that you can stir it. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Just watch this space. All right, we're putting it in the oven. All right, guys, I sure do wish you could smell this. This is our 10-minute mark, and we are gonna go ahead on and mix. Okay, this is the deal. If you want the chunks of granola, okay, if you want those nice chunky pieces or you want it to clump together, once you've mixed it, oh, this smells amazing. Once you've mixed it, I want you to go ahead on and smooth it out and pat it down again. Pat it down like that. Okay? Just like that. Pat it into a thin layer. But this smells amazing. A thin layer. You want to pat it down. Like so. Scoop that in there. And then when you use the parchment paper, you don't have to worry about a heavy cleanup. Because once you pull it off the paper, you can just throw it away. And, all right, so we're packing. This smells so good. It smells like a big oatmeal cookie maybe. I don't know. We are going back into the oven for 10 minutes. See that? All right, guys, this is it. We are done. It's nice and golden brown, toasted around the edges. At this point, the granola is going to still be moist. As it dries, it's going to harden. And it's going to turn into the crunchy granola that you know and love. So at this particular state, I'm going to take, because I just like to sprinkle it with a little more cinnamon. And I have a little salt and sugar mixture because I like that sweet salty taste. And so I'm just going to sprinkle the granulated turbinado sugar with a little bit of salt on there. All right. So now I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let it cool and we're gonna see the finished product. All right, guys, so we are done. And look at my chunks of granola. Can you see that? I wish you could smell the house first and foremost. Jojo. It tastes just like the store-bought granola. You can change the recipe. You can put whatever you want to put in it. You can add raisins, pecans, coconut chips. Now see, I'm going to put this in a container with a lid on it. And just for no reason at all, I'm going to be eating granola. You can put this on your oatmeal, and your cereal, on top of your ice cream. It is so good. I got to stop this video because I can't eat this whole bowl of granola. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Hell, you can eat this as cereal. It is so good. Alright, I gotta go. I can't sit up here and eat all this granola. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna get one more piece. And that's gonna be it. So good. And then I sprinkled the extra little salt and sugar thing on there. Okay, this is my last piece. Oh my gosh. I hear that crunch. Okay. This is my last piece. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna put the whole